Cynthia Alexander. Boses niya ang maririnig nyo sa Kahit Palay Bigas Kanin ay Kaunti at saka sa ORYZA SATIVA.
ORYZA SATIVA.
Cynthia, ano ang sumapul sa'yo nang una mong binasa ang mga titik ni Vim? What caught your fancy?
What caught my fancy was
Caught your attention?
What caught my attention was the variety of syllables. ORYZA, SATIVA, I never heard of such a word. So,
weird, no?
Oo. Ano yun?
So yung tunog,
Yung tunog niya.
exotic. ORYZA SATIVA.
At saka, yung isang kanta, kahit palay, bigas, kanin ay kaunti. Ang daming salita.
Ang daming kulay.
Napaka...
Ano?
Ano yung word?
Napaka-mahirap. Mahirap gawa ng tono, gano'n.
Sabi ko, ano ba yan? Parang, ano pwede kong ikanta dito? Diba? It's like...
And how did that lead you? Anong ginawa mo? Ano yung approach mo para malapatan ng music ito mga to?
Always, my approach is the sound of the word. I work with not just what the word looks like, but also how it sounds like. So I always begin by reciting.
So, recite mo.
So, sinasalita ko siya. I just have a feel for the meter and what are you really
Sige
saying?
Sample nga, how did you recite it to yourself? Ito, importante sa akin to kasi I'm also a songwriter. So, it's always interesting to have a glimpse into another artist's creative process. So, how would you say recite it?
Ano kaya itong ibang, how do you say ibang? Ibang or?
Bang.
Ibang. Oh. Ano kaya itong ibang uring damo?
Dalawang ibang uring.
Ibang uring damo. It was not that easy. Itong ibang uring.
Tatlo. No? Itong ibang uring.
Ano kaya itong ibang uring damo? So, I had to work with that. You know?
Ganun kadetalye ang songwriting. Talagang hinihimay yung bawat salita.
And then I need to find the meter. Kinababaliwan, hindi lang ng tao.
Ano ibig sabihin ng meter?
What is meter?
Yung bagsak nung ano niya.
Ewan ko, what's meter ba?
Yung bagsak
ikaw ba
nung kanya.
may pinag-aralan sa larangan ng musika?
Sila,
Sila? Okay. Hindi tayo nerd sa music eh.
Okay. But ito practical music, so you never studied. You studied piano as a child.
I studied everything that I know about music. I learned at grade, when I hit grade 3, and that was it. Really, that stuck in my mind. So and my memory, and so it's very basic. You can say.
Very basic.
Very basic.
But si Cynthia is probably sa lahat ng local composers, ito #1 banda ito eh. Banda, #1 banda.
Bandang lagpas.
Bandang lampas. Pero, ibig sabihin, para sa akin, ang importanteng punto sa talking to Cynthia like this, hindi mo talaga kailangan ng 10 years
You don't need to study music to write music.
Importante is marunong ka makinig.
I think it's very key na marunong kang makinig at
to analyze what you're hearing.
Not just to analyze, but to understand it. Really, like for me to understand this, I had to be completely relaxed, and without that, I wouldn't hear a thing.
Kasi kung hindi ka relax, ano mangyayari?
Kung hindi ka relaxed, then it will be noise. No, maingay sa loob, maingay sa labas. You produce the noise.
So kung di mo naiintindihan,
so you can't deliver.
Parang maiinis ka. Kasi weird word.
Yeah. So I had to be very relaxed.
So nag-deep breathing ka muna bago nagtrabaho?
Hindi. Natulog ako.
Natulog ka muna.
And I realized that from that state of, I do that before, usually when it's somebody else's words, I sort of put myself in that state wherein I'm conscious, but I'm basta a state of
alpha state.
Alpha, very relaxed state, and then I hear the words come out, and it's like the sound. Instead of me finding it, it finds me, and I'm able to translate or transmit and just be a medium for it, really.
Ito isang interesting process sa classroom because a lot of the people who will be seeing this have about 50, 60 kids in front of them every day. And then every 45 minutes, nagbabago na naman yung batch.
Yeah.
So what you're saying now is important to calm yourself.
And when you calm yourself, you're able to take appropriate action with your task at hand.
With your task at hand.
Yeah.
So magpalinaw muna.
Nagpalinaw, and then realize that all of these people in front of you are always changing, everything is always changing, and how do you cope with the changes?
And how do you help them? Magpalinaw din sila.
Magpalinaw.
Kaya pag nakita niyo yung mga estudyante na medyo inaantok, actually, nagpapalinaw. They're trying to cut down on the noise and confusion and the misunderstood words. They're actually undergoing a creative process when they fall asleep in class. So should you allow them to fall asleep, or?
It's important to have an amount of rest, because rest gives you more energy.
More energy.
Yeah, so it gives you, it activates your brain, and you know.
Well, let's go back to the song. So, ORYZA SATIVA is the scientific name of rice.
Right.
No? Yung isa naman, kahit Palay-Bigas-Kanin ay konti, talks about kahit walang kanin, okay lang.
Okay lang.
Kamote, saging, ganyan.
Gulay.
Anong masasabi mo dun sa mensahe ng mga kanta related to food? How does it strike you?
How does the message of food strike me? I think that's, without food you don't exist. So I think it's important to understand where food comes from. Like ORYZA SATIVA, I didn't know where it came from. You know, and so when I approached the song ORYZA SATIVA, I found it, and I had that sound also. ORYZA SATIVA. It's like parang I found fire.
You found it.
Yeah, I found it. So I had that wonderment about it, and so I was trying to capture that wonderment of having found, because I myself didn't find until I didn't know about the story of rice until I...
Pakikinggan nyo yung melodic motif ng ORYZA SATIVA. Maririnig nyo yung sinasabi niyang capturing the wonderment. Isa yan sa mga trabaho ng artist. To capture what you feel, and then you're able to transmit it. And I think you did it quite successfully in a melodic sense. It's practically the melodic motif of the whole set.
Really?
Para sa akin, yun na. When I think of Palay-Bigaskanin, it's
I was imagining the stage, and it's a stage play, and somebody found the flame or found
something
that, you know,
a magic thing.
Yeah.
And learning is all about finding wonder.
Yes.
Because if you can't find wonder, you just, that's not important. So, isang challenge sa mga teacher yan. How do you get students to see the wonder in the lesson?
That's right.
And it's such a creative challenge for teachers. Thank you very much, Cynthia.
Maraming salamat.
It's my sister.
Kuya ko, Joey Ayala.